Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle. I am your emotional resilience coach, and it is fantastic to have you join me here today. This is something that I have been meaning to get to for a long time because this keeps cropping up. Either people talking to me at the moment, or it's in comments, or I get DM'd over on Instagram. This is coming up a lot, and that is, what is my purpose? I don't know what my purpose is outside of what I do. And I think we tend to overcomplicate things. We tend to believe that we're not living our purpose. And to a degree, sometimes we're not. But hang with me, it is not as complicated as we make it out to be. So, first and foremost, look at your desires, your passions, your drives. They're not there by coincidence, they're not there by fluke, right? That is a good pointer. That is a good direction for us to turn towards, to look at, to focus our attention on, because there is something in that realm that we can explore. Look at your life experiences. Write down some of the things that you have experienced in your life, good and bad. Write them down and see if there is something there that is sparking an interest in you that you can explore. As codependents, what we tend to do is we tend to be drawn to the caregiving world. Now, for some people, it's a perfect fit, and for other people, it's not so good because we are not good with our boundaries yet. We don't have firm boundaries within ourselves, within our others. We tend to people please, so we overexert, we give too much, we burn out. So for some people, as much as maybe this is an area you want to explore, boundaries is a good area to explore first, because as a codependent, as a natural, I want to fix and love and care for everybody and make everybody okay and be everybody's savior. What happens is that we lose ourselves in the process because we don't have good boundaries. So perhaps it's not a great area for you, and it doesn't have to be, and it doesn't mean that it won't always be. You can look at other areas in your life that you want to focus on that is good for you, that works for you while working on boundaries. Also, don't be hard and fast and think it's just one thing. This is it. This is the only thing. Maybe up to now you feel writing or numbers or I don't know, cooking or whatever it is you felt, well, this has always been my path, or this is obviously my calling, or whatever. So often what happens is people find their passions later in life and they think, oh my gosh, why didn't this come to me sooner? What a waste. And your life hasn't been a waste, because everything that you have gone through, everything that you've experienced up to that point has been for you to learn and grow. Perhaps there are people that you've had to meet along the way that you wouldn't have met otherwise. Perhaps there are lessons and experiences you needed to pick up along the way that you wouldn't have had otherwise. Nothing is ever a waste. We always gain and learn and glean something from our direct experiences. I have a client who, she had one child, and then after that she battled to conceive, and she had very complicated pregnancies that resulted in loss. And she has found a little joy in being a day mother. So she looks after babies. She's had time to heal from her losses, so it's not something she dived right into. It was something that she gave herself a lot of space between, and she worked through a lot of heartbreak and grieving between. But she's at a place now where she feels stronger and she feels more secure within herself, and she's happier, and she gets joy out of looking after little ones. Now, that's not for everyone. So this is just some ideas of looking at what you've been through, experiences you've had, and where you can put your energy going forward. You could perhaps be in music and then decide later in life that actually what I want to do is something completely different. That is okay. You are allowed to do that. Most of us have lots of different interests. We've been exposed to different things. We've had such wildly different experiences, and all of this is for us to figure out what it is we can do to add our voice out there. We all have very unique lenses, very unique experiences, very unique gifts that we can work on, that we can hone, that we can refine, so that we can add our light. And your light is desperately, desperately needed. You're here for a reason. You're here at this time, at this place, at this moment for a reason, because you have so much to offer. And I think what we feel is, well, if I don't have a massive audience, if I'm not having this huge effect, then what is the point? And there's always that one. For me, it is about that one person that I can reach, that one person that I can have an oh, okay, aha moment with. That one person that I can just give them something new or a different perspective or a different point of view as they are going through their direct experiences. And this will ripple, and they'll be able to teach this to somebody else. And that one person is no longer one person, it has a ripple effect. So if it's one person, 5 people, or 5 million people, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are shining your light and you are helping and reaching that one person with what you have to offer. So, how do we discover our purposes? How do we discover what it is we're supposed to do? Look at your desires and look at your experiences. Nothing is by coincidence or by chance. Write them down. Look at defining moments, good and bad. You can do so much with the bad that you've been through. You can redeem it and make it into something good, where you can use the lessons you've learned to help teach somebody else, to help guide somebody else. And don't just think, small little in the box type thinking. Explore, broaden your thoughts, broaden your horizon. Look at people that you've met along the way. Look at experiences you've had, connections. What fields have you been interested in? Where and how have you made a difference? So many people are really good at being caregivers. If you are a fawn like me, caregiving is your realm, but caregiving doesn't just have to be in the mental health world. It can be with babies, it can be with older people, sick people. You could be doing research. You don't necessarily have to work with people per se. You can be the one who is researching in the background for information. Maybe you're really good at writing. Maybe you're really good at speaking. There are so many different ways in which we can help and impact and guide one another, and we can get creative about it. And don't get stuck. Don't get stuck and think, okay, well, this is my purpose and this is my only purpose. I'm a firm believer in seasons. We have seasons in our lives in which we get to do different things. We have seasons in our lives where we get to make this different impact, and it doesn't always have to look the same. I think so often people think it's got to look a certain way and it can only be that and it has to stay there. It can evolve and grow as you evolve and grow. Initially, when I started my married life and I was young with young children, I used to have people say to me all the time, why are you just a mom? You have an incredible brain and you can do so much. And one person, interestingly, said, what a waste. And it wasn't a waste. It was never a waste for me or for my family. I knew at that time of my life, that's what I needed to do. That's where I needed to be. I needed to be with my children. I needed to prioritize them. I have 4 children, and my youngest is now 9, and my oldest is about to be 21. And so for me, I can now shift my focus and do different things and expand and speak to and teach you and write books and research and learn and apply these things in my life. And it's just going to look different in the different seasons of your life. So take a deep breath, get rid of doubt, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because your brain's going to fight with you and say, you can't do that. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, get comfortable with exploring, get used to doubt coming in. You're going to have so much opposition come in and pushback, and you're going to have so much fear that's going to creep in. and thoughts of, I can't do this, or who am I, or what do I know, or whatever, you know from direct experience that's what you know. You have had specific tailor-made lessons for you. That's what you know. You have learned things that other people have not learned, that are uniquely yours to give and offer. That's what you have. So shine your light and just get used to being uncomfortable and get used to the fear and push through it anyway. The world needs you. You have a purpose. I hope that has helped you. If it is resonating, please do hit like, subscribe, the notifications button. And as always, I love to hear from you. Have a most purpose-driven day.